Hello everyone. Guess what box day it is? It's Bluebox Day, and once again it is from Dayton, Ohio. So apparently I've gone from New Jersey to Ohio because that's all the boxes that I've been getting the last couple times have been able to get them. So we're going to dig into this and see what we have. All right. Oops. Moment of truth. Okay, if I can. Oh, we have baggies. Okay, well that's unusual. We have a part of a bag with no back. All right, maybe the bag is somewhere else in here. Oh, well that's pretty. Okay. So okay, that's a unique earring. It's kind of heavy. And it looks like it's gilded. It really does look gilded. There's not one mark on it. So we'll just put it in with the earrings. So yeah, we've got a couple of, looks like we have some vintage pieces, which I'm always all about. Looks like we have a key ring, watch band. This looks like something out of Mary's. This says that it's pearls. Oh, hello you. This is acrylic. We have a hair clip. Okay, and we've got a flower. So, and we have another flower. WD. It has, oh, there we go. So it is a pendant or a brooch. Really pretty. Looks like all the crystals are there, so yay. Awesome, that's a keeper. All right. So we have a long unbranded necklace with these little dangles. So we have Eiffel Parrot, the Eiffel Tower, little heart, little acrylic looking rose quartz, a bow, a dangle ball or a disco ball, a little faceted, also acrylic, a little feather, a chrysanthemum, and we'll put this into maybe. It looks decent. Looks like it's decent. We have a multi-chain. So we have 3 layers, and they are pink faceted crystals. I do believe these are also acrylic. There is no name, but it's in good condition. We have these little chips. Now there's an awful big space here. Here's the tie. So somebody could retie this, and it does look like these are pieces of obsidian, maybe snowflake obsidian, as it's got that grayish tone on some of these, which is common with obsidian, snowflake obsidian, I should say. There's a nice piece right there. So really nice long chain. I think it just needs to be shortened and it'll be good to go. This does not have a maker's tag on it. It's a nice square toggle clasp. Now these I think are ceramic. I don't think they're glass, but really pretty piece. This definitely looks like a vintage piece, and it's got this lovely faux stone. Oh, hello. Get you down here so that I can see the camera. Okay, so after adjusting, this actually has 925 on it. This feels, maybe it just has a resin over it. Because it feels, it has that slick feel like resin. So maybe there is a stone. These are really pretty though. I guess we could test them and see if they're stone or not. So we'll put these over here for testing. And these I know are. Now this is missing the stone that went in here. As you can see, some of the glue is still left behind. So maybe if we're fortunate, we have whatever was on the end of this inside. And this does say 925. And I will have to get the loop out to see what the rest of it is. But we will test it just to make sure. I don't see any other marks. But this is jasper, and I love this. I have a necklace that's made of this, and I love this stuff. So we'll put that in for testing for silver. We have this little crystal, no marks that I see offhand, but it does have Italy 925 on the top, and there is another little ball. So we will go ahead and test the necklace and this little piece down here as well. And as for this, oh, you know what? No stones can be missing because there's an acrylic over this. So yay! Okay, we're starting out pretty good. Okay, we'll see if this luck continues. Some pieces that are missing, and okay, so it goes this way. But it still has some pieces that are missing, and it's because not all of these loops are actually closed. Some of them need to be that's just closed on there. So we'll see if we have any of these beads. But for the most part, I'm just going to go ahead and put this into craft. It's really pretty, kind of pretty. It kind of reminds me of dragon scales. This is a bracelet, but since I already have it in my hand, it says star. So it's a multi-chain. This looks like a fashion piece from, what, the 70s? I think it just needs a little cleaning and it'll be good to go. We have a dove. Now we've had the dove before. Fashion. Yes, this is fashion, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it into crafts so someone can fix it. We have this shooting star. This is that ornament. That is a fantastic find. It's awful long for a Christmas tree, though. Okay, and just because it's sitting right here, Whitey something, sweet, I don't know what that says. It is I think glass. Pretty cool. There's a keychain. And it also is a purse charm if you want it to be a purse charm. And this looks like it is like a transfer under either glass or resin. Pretty cool. Okay, we like it. Okay, and so this is why I typically open them upside down, but in this case I didn't know where upside down was, is because these little bits and pieces get stuck in the bottom, and here we have what's labeled as a 925 earring back. So we will put that into testing. Alrighty, so we have like a whole almost pound and a half, I think, of earrings from here. Oh, I still have more earrings. They just keep popping up. We have this little like acorn kind of thing that came off of something. So we'll just put it in the baggie with all the other loose items. This came off of something. So we'll put it in with this. It's another earring. We have a button. I don't know what this says. Well, that looks like a 10. So I don't know what this was for, but we'll just put that into craft along with the button. We have an owl that looks like it came off of a bracelet. We have this star that it's dropping. I do not know why it has a partial hook. It doesn't look like it's broken, but this looks like a tie tack, but it's got a piece on it, so I'm not sure what's happening with that. Spring something. Railroad, maybe? Spring's first railroad? Oh, we have a fleur-de-lis. Okay, we're gonna put that over here. I don't know what that came off of. We have the back of a tie clip pin thing, so we're gonna hang on to that because those are helpful. We have more. We have yet another button. Something that probably came off an earring. Oh, okay, keeping. We have a little bee. Don't know what it belonged to or what it was for, but keeping it. We'll put that aside. We have something that probably came off maybe an earring and almost like a button. We'll just see if one of the earrings is missing something. This came off of most likely a bracelet. There we go. A bracelet that literally it broke in half. And it was also a piece of star. So I didn't see the rest of it in here. We had a couple of pieces that are just literally broken, and so I'm just going to go ahead and trash those. Assuming it was a bracelet at one point. We have this really cool rock that came off of something. It was glued into something. It kind of looks like agate, but it almost like it has something else in it, but it's really cool. We have a piece of a snowflake charm that came off of something, I don't know what. We have a rubber, like a gasket. We have this, which came, I don't know, it still has the little sticky back thing. We have this, which I'm assuming is a toe ring, and it says 925. Italy, so we will give that a test. We have a coral with an Irish harp pendant, or charm. It actually looks like it's made of brass. Don't know if it is or not. We have a ring with a little crystal thingy in it. We're just going to put that into craft. We have this, which came out of something, so we'll hang on to it, see what happens. We've got a couple crystals. Don't know where they came out of. We have this, which is a clip for something. I am not seeing any marks on it. It is not magnetic, so we will just go ahead and give that a test. We have a pin, and this looks like it is acrylic. It's like a tie tack. We're just going to go ahead and maybe that's what that other one goes to. We'll just put that into craft. We have a pet rock, Colossians 3:12. We have a really nice looking wristband with clef notes on it. I think that's what those are. You can correct me if I'm wrong. We have some jingle bells, so those will go into craft. We have this piece, which came off of something. So we'll see if we have that. This, which is just garbage. We have a lot of brand new ear hooks, so always can use those. We have El Santo Rosario. I unfortunately don't speak Spanish, but it's a little rosary with a little booklet with, I guess, the different prayers. I don't know. So we're going to put that into maybe. We're just going to go ahead and throw that into trash. This is a scarf clip, Jerry Lou. So that must be an old one. So we'll do some looking on that. Oh, that's an earring. Now, we have two of these safety pin, I mean literally safety pin, so I'm just going to put those into craft. We have this really cute little necklace. It's got little sparkly things in it, but it is losing some tone, so we're going to craft it. We have these pressed flowers within glass, and it's made to look like a perfume bottle. It is on a ball chain. It is not magnetic, so I guess we'll give it a test and see what it's made out of. We have somebody's homemade cross, sweet, but we're going to put that in craft. Oh, what is this? This looks like shell and nut and maybe coconut shell. So we have a necklace. It's in good condition, so we're going to go okay. This thing is super heavy. Ooh, it's Napier, which means it is probably gold for May. And this, it's not Byzantine. It's like a weave. And this says 16 inches. It is definitely a choker, at least on me it is. Because, I mean, it's thick. It's half of an inch thick. So even though end to end is a little over, it's saying 16 1/4. It's not going to fit like 16 1/4 because you've got a half an inch of braid. But this is a really nice piece. Super happy with that. This looks like a purse strap. So that's kind of cool. Put that into maybe. And then we have this, which looks like, oh, well, that's a unique bag. It has 2 zip compartments. There we go. It was just caught. So it does dangle. It's really cute. It's almost like a moon and star, but it actually, it does kind of move. It's articulating a little bit. We can go ahead and test to see if it's glass or not. It's nicely, I mean, it's nicely made. I can't believe they didn't put a maker's mark on it. We have these. We have two different style leaf brooches. Now this one we see a lot. Now this one though is more unique. It's definitely pressed and it's got a little bit more elaborateness to it. The C needs to be straightened out, as does the pin. But I would say that this has more age to it. And then we have another pin with a faux pearl. This may or may not buff out, hard to say. No markings on the back, and I do not know that pattern. Another pin brooch thing, we're just going to go ahead and craft that. We have another keychain, but it's missing the closure. We have a shamrock, we're just going to put that into craft, and another shamrock we'll put into craft. We have a little cross with no chain, and this says Italy 925, and then it actually says SU. So we will give that a test. It's nicely done. We're all mad here. Yes, yes we are. This is just a lighter, you know, a light for your car keychain. At least it still works. Oh, these are earrings, goes in the earrings. We have a little wishbone. Does not seem to have any marks on it. It is magnetic. We're just going to go ahead and put that into our little bag. This looks like it came off an earring. It does say 925. And I'll have to take a closer look to see what that says, if anything. So testing it shall go. The 200 bowling pin, we'll just put that into craft. We have a brooch. And Sarah Coventry. We have a blood red stone. And what I am assuming is a fashion ring. Size 7. Really super pretty. Just kind of feel like glass. Oh, that's earring. Okay. We have what I'm assuming is a type pin. That is a pearl. I do not see any writing on it. Just a patent number. And this really doesn't fit this very well. So we'll put this into maybe. We have a little fashion, a little fashion ring. It's kind of iffy. Another fashion ring, size 7. definitely magnetic. We have a little pendant that says 925. Let's take a look at it a little later when we go to test it. Having an ant problem. We have a brooch that looks like it is vintage from maybe the 90s. Super pretty. It's little hearts and a flower motif. Oh, that is so cute. Love it. We have a wave. We're just going to go ahead and craft that. '06 super something, and we're just going to put that into craft. We have this, we're just going to put into craft. I don't know what that is. We have a daisy, acrylic ring, which fits like a 6. It almost looks like an egg. It almost looks like an egg roll. We have another pendant. Brooch. Now this pin, it does have a stop back to it. It's ever so slightly bent, but the problem is the pin does not match the brooch. So we have a problem. We need a different pin back. But oh no, we're missing a stone. I think we're just missing one, but we'll go ahead and put that into craft. We have this little holly brooch, kind of cute. We have a brooch, which is a frog, missing three little pearls, which may actually have those. So I'm going to put him into maybe. We have a wheelbarrow of hearts, and it does have something written on it, but they put the gilding over it, so I have it's a pin. It's a jacket pin. Maybe this is what that back goes to. So I'll put that over here. We have a shell. We get a lot of these. So we'll put that in here. We have another scarf clip. We have somebody made an angel pin of faux pearls. It needs to be reworked some, so we'll put it into craft. Somebody can rework it. We do have another IBB 925 China ring, so we'll test that. Oh, hello, pretty. Really? There's no marking on this? It's not magnetic. It's really pretty. It's almost like a moon glow. I think we're going to test it. This is a fashion ring, and it's not in very good nick. Oh, this is cute. It's got little AB. It's a size 6. Really super cute. And I would say this is a fashion ring. We have something that somebody made out of like a heart. Man, that's gotta be, that's like really hard. It's a faux pearl, and it's about a 7. Looks like it's made from copper. It's not magnetic. And this, what is happening with this? It is not magnetic, so I guess we'll find out. This looks like, it looks like copper, but we'll find out for sure, and we'll test the other one. That means we have bracelets and earrings, and we're gonna have a lot of earrings. So we will pick this up with bracelets. Okay. So we have a adjustable bracelet. Pretty good condition, doesn't have any charms on it. We have Ermish beaded bracelet. It stretches, just needs to be continued to be used, and I think it will be okay. It's got beautiful faceted beads on it, so we're just going to put that into maybe. We do have the green dyed abalone bracelet. It stretches good. Oh, we have a peacock looking. I believe this is a transfer onto what feels like ceramic, and it is in a bourbon and bow tie style. It's quite, I would say it's quite large. I have a 7-inch wrist, so it's definitely meant to bangle. This I'm just putting into craft. It's like a rubber, a woven rubber. We have this one, which is acrylic. It is in like a Brighton kind of style. It's got a little bit of discoloration on the interior, but the exterior looks good. Now we've had these before, adjustable. This one has a cross on it. It feels like rough leather. We have a beaded, very dark blue and black with white. This one's really pretty. Okay, I like that one. Normally I'm like, yeah, because they're all like the same old, but that one's more unique. This has a lot of wear on it. It does have some really pretty beads, but we're going to put that into craft. The faux pearls have wear, the color's coming off. Oh, well, isn't this one cool? It's got little dangles on it. Easily gets on. I like that one. This one is a wave style. Nope, for a minute there I thought it said something, but it doesn't. Really looked like it though. Definitely magnetic, but it's pretty and it's in good condition. And then we have a gold tone one, same as this silver tone one. Kind of cool. I like it. Good stretch. Needs to be cleaned up. Don't see a maker on it, but it's pretty. We have a small, just a regular band. So we've got the little crystals in black and white, and then a herringbone in the middle. So that one's really neat. That'll be great for October. There is not a mark on this. This is very sturdy. I believe this doesn't have a mark. So it's like a 1.5 inch opening. If it's about a 7. Yeah, 1.5 inch opening. So really good condition. So yay. These are, feels like wood, stretch bracelet, good stretch. Normally we get really bad stretch. We have a black and silver tone waxed something, faux leather. Conditions pretty decent, so yeah. Oh, I see. The little dove was caught. So we have a little dove that is in a beige and gold tone. Oh, hey, there you go. So this is adjustable. It feels like new, so I don't know if it is or not. This one has lost its luster. We're going to put that in craft. We have, if I didn't know better, I'd say this was a hairband. If it's a bracelet, which I'm assuming it is, because it's way too big to put in somebody's hair, but I guess it could be. It's in really good condition. It's really heavy though. And oh, there are some character marks on here. I don't know which direction it goes. So assuming it's a bracelet, I would say it's probably for a 6.5. Ooh, we had one of these before and it didn't fit me. And this one's a little bit big, but it's so pretty. I love these. So this is in a champagne color faux pearl with gold tone. I would say this is easily a 7.5, possibly up to an 8. Really super pretty. I love that. Wish it was a little smaller. We have a magnetic clasp Chico's bracelet. Definitely a 7. That's really pretty. Does it have all of its... Yes, it does have all of its stones. So, love that piece. There we go. Definitely magnetic chains. Michael Kors, established 1981. It does have all of its stones. It is a adjustable bracelet, very good condition, so yay. WWJD. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna put that in craft. Oh, I know what it's WWJD. What would Jesus do? Okay. We're still putting it in craft. North, south, east, west. I do not know who the maker is on this. Definitely adjustable. New marks, but it's good condition. Feels like new. Best Biatches. So definitely new in its little piece. We have Lucky Brand, and all the stones are there, so good going on that one. Yeah, okay. Easy on, easy off. And like I said, I have my hand to get through the whole thing is 1, 2, 3.5 to get over the largest part of my wrist. Ooh, okay, this one needs to be worked a little. It's a little bit tight, and it's looks and feels like black onyx, so yay. And then we have cold water. No. MD and Company. It's all these little tiny gold tone hammered style hearts, and you can I think, yes, these little sections are movable, so you can make them as far out as you want. And actually, let's see, I think they're all gold tone. Some of them are looking a little silver. Yeah, so there's some silver ones in here too. So yay, okay, it's in like new condition. And then we have this huge we have 1.7 pounds of earrings. This is gonna take a while. Okay, this is kind of a sad day. We have some really cool earrings that do not have matches. But I do have another box from this same lot, so I'm hoping that maybe some will come along. In the meantime, we do have another one of these little wavy bracelets, but this one is showing wear. We do have the match to this pair. They remind me of like a Monet, but they are not marked. We have this 1950s unmarked, what looks like copper earrings. Really pretty. Let me scooch in. There we go. Really pretty. We have some pearl, cultured pearl. These are real. They're very scratchy. Earrings. Gorgeous. These did come together because somebody put them together. Yay. Let's see. And that doesn't have any mark. Neither does that one. So these are probably magnetic, but at least they are a pair. Yes, they are magnetic, but that's okay. They're a pair. We have this pair. Of little, almost like huggy hoops, because they're really small. Rose gold tone, and they do not have any markings on them. So we have, these are faux pearls on this one, and real pearls on this one. Now these are marked NP. That's what it looks like. They definitely need to be cleaned. How's that? Yeah, definitely need to be cleaned. They are just marked NP, but they are definitely cultured or real, whereas these other ones are not. Now the wire does say 925. And then SC or SL, let's see. SL. These just don't feel, maybe they are. They are very, very smooth, and it could be because they're dyed green. That maybe the dye. So we'll put those into test. We do have both of these. I still think that these are gilded. I'm going to do a Google search and see what I can find. We have this cute, absolutely adorable little crown with heart. Thailand. $2002. Says 14 karat. Now, BK GB with a star, but we will be testing these for 14 karat. What is, oh, you know what? EI, Ireland. Okay, we may have a pair of 14 karat gold crown. They all have their stuff. Okay, awesome. Wow, that's like amazing. I usually don't get stuff like that from Chicago or Illinois. Or no, where is this from? Ohio. I usually don't get stuff like this from Ohio. So we have some tin Byzantium style earrings. We have these little fast fashion earrings. We do have new on card, or I'm assuming these are new. And there are no markings, so I do not know what brand this would have been. So these are definitely vintage. We have an Alice earring. It's a wing earring. I just learned that term. It's a wing earring when it goes up like a wing. I did not know that. Oh, we have this pair, which I'm assuming is, they're definitely rhodium plated. So a lot of times with the rhodium, there's not a magnetism to it, but we'll test the stones. We do have this cool pair. These look like they might be brass. We have this one, which is dented. I can't read it. It says ZZ 14 karat Israel. Oh, why couldn't we? I don't care that it's dented. We need the match. We have a Swarovski. Really pretty. We have one. Made in the USA. But other than that, it doesn't say. Really pretty flower, though. We have one earring at this time. And I think we've had one similar to this, but this could make a really nice brooch or pendant. We'll see if we get the match to that. Oh, we do have both of these. These are really pretty, and they have the look of silver. 1950s. Little verdigris going on this one. Definitely not a silver, but definitely really pretty, and I would say these are thermoset. Gorgeous. Well, that post says 14 karat. But I could swear that says Monet. Am I wrong? We're gonna have to do a little searching. This back may not go to this. That post says 14 karat. This earring does not feel like 14 karat. Okay, that is very strange. Because that really looks like it says Monet. Well, we're going to test that. So these are all of our singles that we may or may not get matches to. Here's hoping that we get the match to that one. So we have only one Sarah Coventry fabric covered earring on the card. Handmade with love. Okay, so next up is testing. One more thing I forgot to show you are these massive kind of cowbell style earrings. I don't know how I missed them, as they are 3 inches by basically 3 inches. They're massive. So I forgot to turn the camera back on. This ring, not 925. It definitely is copper underneath. These, let me move this out of the way. These are not silver, even though this one is marked 925. It is not coming up as 925. This is not, none of these are. But we did get the 925 on the backs. Well, okay. These are pot metal, but the pearls are real. These do have silver backings. Like I said, these, they scratch like they're faux, whereas these definitely are very gritty to the touch. But these could be real pearls. It's just, there we go. It's just a matter of, it could be the coating, like the dye, and then the coating that they put over them. They're really pretty though. And then we have silver, definitely tested silver for these items here, as well as this necklace, the end pieces on both necklaces, and the back of this pendant, all sterling. And we do have 14 karat only on the post, not the rest of the earring. It may have been gilded, because when I first tested it with the key, it's a little wonky, but it was going into gold. But as soon as I did a very small scratch on this, right there, it definitely was not pure gold. So only the back is pure gold on this. This is 14 karat gold through and through, not only the post, but the whole earring. And then of course these little beauties, they are definitely 14 karat through and through. I did do a very slight, just enough to get through a small layer, and they are 14 karat. I did look these up, and they are definitely worth some money, like almost $600. If I had gotten the ones that were on posts, I guess those were 18 karat gold, and those would have been worth like $3,600 to $4,000. But I got these, and I'm fine with that. So we did get some really great items out of this box, not just because of the gold, but some beautiful pieces. I really like this, and I'm starting to think that these might be coral, because you see how the color and this little dot right here is reminding me of that chunky red coral that you normally see, but these are in pearl or round shape. Whether this is red coral with an overlay, I do not know. Coral is not going to show up on the Presidium. But we had some beautiful pieces. Oh, and how can we forget the David Yurman? I did look this up. It is an ornament. And so that's another fun piece to have. And who knows, we may end up getting the match to the Swarovski in the next box whenever I get to open it, because this is a really great earring. So let me know your thoughts, what you think, besides the wow factor of the gold. What'd you think of most of the pieces? Would you be happy with this box if you had received it? So thank you for spending a little of your time with me. I will try to get this video as short as I can. And until next week, I hope you have a fantastic week, and I will see you on the next video.